went outside yesterday and it smelled like fucking. It was weird, like burning
chemicals,
like super glue.
Yeah, no
burning.
shit. Hold on. Let me approach this topic real quick. Yes, smoke rises when it's hot, and then when it cools down, it settles. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Not to me. But
if you want to see what happened with
smoke
that fire,
has water vapor in it. You know that, right?
Smoke has a little water vapor in it.
Yes. Yeah. So when it actually gets cool from the water vapor inside, it causes it to come down.
Exactly. So you want to see what's happening with that smoke? They got video of that fire starting. Satellite video of the shit starting. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
What did it start from?
Well, what's wild is the area that the fires are supposed to be at has no fucking all the, you know how they're showing you the weather image of it where you can see all the red and shit around the up here in the Great Lakes and shit. Well, up in Canada, none of that shit is in the actual areas of where the fire is supposedly happening. So how is it coming from that if the area that's supposedly on fire burning isn't lit up?
Because they're misinformation, bro. You think they're gonna? They can't.
No, I think this has. Well, dude, if there was a train derailed over there in Ohio, and then like 3 weeks later after that, there was one that was derailed up in Michigan on the same rail line, and both of them were carrying chemicals.
I mean, the train derailing's pretty common though.
Not with chemicals.
Not with chemicals, yeah.
Because I mean, it's common though.
Certain lines.
Yes, you're right. Train derailments do happen a lot, but not with chemicals. Usually, when there's chemicals on the train, they take extra precautions with it.
See, but it's not. You know, a train could derail from debris on the railroad too, like a tree falling down on the railroad and shit like that.
Well, if that happens, you got an engineer that ain't paying fuck attention to what's going on.
Hold on.
Because generally, a limb or something, that's why they got that sled on the front of the train. You know, that way
it's supposed to shovel stuff out of the way like cows and limbs.
Yeah. And limbs.
Stupid people.
Yeah, it basically works like, you know how a snowplow works? It's a snowplow in reverse.
I think it's some save the trees type of organizations that are setting the trees on fire so lumber companies can chop them down and sell it.
You know what's funny? They actually caught a fire chief. I think he was a retired fire chief in California for setting fires just recently. So
I mean, like people have completely lost their minds. I'm not surprised.
Maybe to get overtime. Shit, maybe a disgruntled.
No, he was retired
firefighter.
Lost their minds, dude.
Everybody's lost their minds, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we can all agree on that. Damn. That's the first. That's the first bullet point in the new party. Everyone's lost their minds.
Right. So, having said that, let's bring this back a little bit. So, what is one thing that everybody can agree on so that we as Americans can come together? Like, what's the one thing?
I got one thing. I got one thing that's major. We need to
let's hold on. Let's let Rock go.
Children. We need to stop indoctrinating our children.
Okay, so like everyone here can agree with that, but there's a whole group of people that are literally making it their life. Yeah, that's their life's goal.
That are doing the indoctrination.
You know what I think we need to do with those people? You know what? I'm really to this point where I've been watching all this stuff. I've been watching these people talk, and I really think the only thing that can save them is Jesus. Jesus
can't even save them.
Is the only one that can save them. So as a person, I can't
Jesus
really do
doesn't
anything
like
about it.
Jesus don't like people.
Jesus ain't this
here for real, Beak.
You think he's gonna come now?
Right.
Here, you know what? Let me simplify.
He's done a lot for me. I'm sorry. He's done a lot for me. I'm sorry if he's never done anything for you.
Yo, let's run this back.
Hold on. Let's run it back. Real quick.
Hold on.
Like we've had some wars, the moon fires, OJ. Where was he for all of that?
Right. But hold on. So why don't we do it this way then? Everybody on here on the panel right now is basically at least center right? So starting from the top, work our way down. Each person give an answer. How far left are you willing to go on anything? Like find the thing that you're willing to go as far left as you can, and tell me what you can come to an agreement with people from the left.
Legalize
healthcare.
Ray, start with you.
Healthcare. It shouldn't be for profit anyway.
Okay. Reese?
Legalizing weed.
Okay. Well, so not legalizing, but decriminalizing, right? Because it's legal everywhere.
Everywhere, damn near. I'm talking
right.
about-
I mean, it should have never been, because they didn't make an amendment to the Constitution, so they have no right to actually regulate it. So I mean, I completely agree with you there. So, Snowman, what about you?
I actually feel like smoking weed is actually part of the Constitution because it gives you a right to choose your medical, how you choose to be medically treated. You know, they can't force medical treatments onto you.
Not only that, but constitutionally, they never had the right to do anything with it. Same with like, like when they did what was it called in the 1920s with alcohol?
Prohibition.
Thank you. The prohibition of alcohol. In order to do that, they had to make a constitutional amendment because
they did.
Yeah,
right. And they should have done the same thing with weed, but they got around it. It was a whole fucking thing, and it really was to stop us from actually having hemp as our number one cash crop. Right. And the reason they did that is because the government wasn't making any money off of that. So then they got them to burn their crops and plant soy so that they could subsidize soy, and then that's why that became our nation's cash crop. So, but anyway, Snowman, what about you? What's the issue you can go as far left as you can on?
Wow. That's a fucking loaded question, really, man.
It is, right?
I mean, because I don't know. I know this much. Rock needs to stop fucking talking when someone else has asked something. He needs to start respecting the talking stick.
Stop. He's next. Do you actually want to come back to you?
Yeah, why don't you? Give me a chance to think about it, because really that's a hard one to answer right off like that.
For sure. Rock?
I would definitely say healthcare. We need some sort of system that's actually working to not just treat people, but possibly cure people, because it should not. Yeah, the for-profit thing is not good from my experience with the healthcare system. They told me I could never walk again because I had a broken foot, and guess what? I'm walking with no surgeries. So obviously they're liars and they don't know what they're talking about.
Interesting.
They said you couldn't walk with one broken foot.
I broke my foot in about 5 places, and they told me I needed surgery, and I said no, and I'm walking.
Okay.
And running.
Interesting. I think that has more to do with insurance, though, but we'll get there. So, Seven, what about you?
Listen, guys, we need to legalize prostitution. I'm serious.
I don't necessarily disagree.
And the reason I say that is because it's legal in Las Vegas and in your state right now, wherever you are. If you want to go drive and go get yourself a blowjob, there should be more than just one little night crawler to choose from. There should be a whole bunch of women just scattered around.
But there is already.
Either working from home. No, they're not. Where are you?
North Philly.
Oh, well, you're in North Philly. Of course they're fucking all around.
Hard for the money.
They got them all over fucking Philly. Shit.
I don't like that. I don't disagree with that. I don't know that that's necessarily a leftist point of view, though.
Fucking angels being catfished by some fucking 50-year-old man right now.
Agreed. Okay, so Xavier, what's one thing that you like as far left as you can go?
So the healthcare is not a bad one, but if I'm talking about something that like applies to me directly, I'd probably have to agree with Reese.
Oh wow, shit. Okay. Casey's like, wait a minute, you fucking smoke?
Hey, before you go to you, Casey, I think I figured something out that I could probably get away with, that I could allow to happen.
Okay.
Since the schools are already, colleges and shit, they're already basically fucked, because of government funding. Just say fuck it and make them completely taxpayer funded and let all kids out of college out of high school go to college for free from here on out.
Oof, who pays for it?
Your tax dollars are already paying for it.
Paying for who?
Dude, a lot of these kids are getting government grants, and and most of them don't ever actually pay the grant back, or government loans. They don't ever pay it back.
I love when people say, "Oh, I have a master's in this or that." It's just, I think like, so you owe like what, fucking 60, 70,000?
I mean, how many billions of dollars a year go to a lot of these even top tier colleges, Ivy League schools for government funding or subsidized government, whatever the fuck. I mean, there's billions every year. No, these schools aren't just, it'd be a different story if the colleges were still, basically generating their own revenue from their, what do they call that? Their alumni. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a totally different situation, but that ain't the case anymore. All these schools are getting their tax dollars and getting subsidies from the government anyhow. So I say, fuck it. Just make the colleges 100% fucking free and let the kids go to college for free. That's where I'd be able to.
Reese, I got some shit called Pep Z. It's a really fucking potent fucking indica. Go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Pep Z. Wow.
Pep.
Let me say this real quick. I don't think college should be a very advanced school for people that want to have higher learning. High school should basically be college, where you can pick your field that you want to go into when you become an adult, so you can go ahead and do that in high school.
I agree. That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said right there, Rock.
You know the problem with that though is
high
that
school in the college. That's fun.
At that age though,
training,
not everybody knows what they're gonna really knows what they're gonna want to do.
Well, they got those though, Rock.
They got an idea though.
I was smart enough to get any degree, even when I was in high school.
What happened?
I was smarter than my teachers in high school. When I was in 10th grade, I was smart enough to get any degree.
Yeah, I mean, common sense is, And
then you turned 18 years old, and you was like, oh, did you go to college?
I met God. I rolled him up and smoked him.
Damn.
And then the trap house started calling.
All right. Well, if for me, the one thing that I feel like could unite the left and the right, I think it would be like ultimate liberty. Like,
absolutely. Well, I'll let you go, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize.
That was the only thing that was.
Yeah, what the hell was the white man interrupting people?
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're the last person to be talking about interrupting.
So, I mean, honest to goodness, actual sovereignty to what, but how it's laid out in the Constitution. So what I mean by that is you're free to do whatever you want as long as you don't infringe on somebody else's rights or properties. I think that to say it that way gives the left what they feel like they want, even though honestly, in practice, it definitely wouldn't. But at least it would be a uniting thing to where we could say, okay, now let's see what we can do. See where they would get tripped up, of course, is that, like babies in the womb are not your body, so not your rights, right? Like there's a lot of shit that goes along with that. But
now they can't even agree on whether or not the baby's a baby or not.
Right, but that's asinine. Like scientifically, like this isn't 1973 anymore. You know what I mean? Like we know for sure that
it
that
isn't,
baby
it feels like it.
I know, but that baby has its own specific genetic code, and completely separate DNA from the mother and father at conception.
I get that.
Yeah, that's a scientific fact.
From the moment the sperm meets the eggs and it starts dividing atoms.
Yep. Yeah, there's really no question at this point. But I don't know. That's the only thing though, because really I can't think of one thing that the left capes for that's even defensible.
Nope.
No.
And that's what's so hard. Now, what you guys were saying about healthcare, I think what you're really talking about is health insurance as opposed to health care.
Oh, dude. Never mind. Go on.
Well, no, say what you're going to say.
No,
let's have this discussion.
No, because it was about something else, man. Because look, dude, I got into it. I agree with you. I think a lot of people think that they understand what healthcare is and don't have a clue what they're actually sitting and arguing about. And I agree with you that most of it is people arguing about health insurance, because either you have halfway decent, private health insurance, or you basically got government insurance or close to government insurance, and that's it. Those are your only options.
Right.
Okay, So from what I remember, private insurance sucks for the most part.
No, dude. We got Blue Cross. We got Blue Cross Blue Shield, dude, and that insurance covers so much, dude.
It covers a lot of stuff, but the issue is
they can deny you anytime they want
is for profit. So if a hospital makes its money by prescribing you and telling you you're sick, then you're sick. Just look at how many misdiagnoses and treatments for people who get misdiagnosed with cancer, and then they go through the process of getting chemo treatment.
That is on
they get paid. That is not good.
You as a person have the onus of knowing your body and knowing whether or not.
How do you know if you have cancer or not, bro? Someone tells you. What are you talking about?
Listen to me. With cancer, that's one thing, but what you're talking about is more so people that fucking abuse that fucking medical card or whatever, or their insurance, and they go in every time. Every time something happens, they go to the doctor and they're sick with something.
Right. Okay, I can give you that, but what I'm saying is, as a system, if your ethos is to get paid, then there has to be something wrong. Otherwise, no one goes to the doctor. Then there's no doctors.
Yeah, the only thing is though is that
right, like it's not
the monetary.
It's like with your car. If there were cars that were manufactured with zero defects, there would be no mechanics. They literally ran into that problem with the Model Ts. Those still run to this day.
Right. The problem, though,
didn't make them defective, and they started manufacturing flaws because they were like, well, if we build the car and everyone gets the car, then they never get rid of the car, and they don't need another one because this car's perfect.
But the real monetary push is still coming from the insurance companies and the pharmaceutical companies.
Right.
That's not really your doctors. Like your doctors,
but
they're charging what they're charging because of the insurance.
But Jeremy, as sovereign people, these doctors are doing what they're told because they're showing up to their job. If you're a shitty salesperson, you up out of there, bro.
Well, they're just taking advantage of a system that's being presented to them.
Right.
But are they taking advantage of it, or is it what they have to do? You work at a hospital.
No, well, look, with certain instances like the 2020 thing, yes, I think that they had no choice. The vast majority of stuff is just greedy doctors taking advantage of a system, making as much money as they can.
Right, because you can take all that bullshit out.
Because
the doctor at the hospital does not make money when he prescribes you antibiotics for everything. He doesn't make money himself.
No, but
he does from Eli Lilly.
The hospital makes money. The doctor's salary is the doctor's salary.
Listen to me. I actually did some research. So you brought up the cancer, all right? And when it comes to chemotherapy, actually chemotherapy is the one drug that doctors themselves actually get kickbacks from on to prescribe. A serious, I'm not even bullshitting you. Look it up.
Okay.
It's not just that. There are many drugs.
Well, I just know that one. I just know that one for a fact that they get a kickback for it.
Damn, isn't that crazy? It's kind of like the whole agenda right now, transitioning people. That each person transition, they make $150,000 off of, or $1 million in their lifetime. And
no, so it's more than that. It's way more than $1 million.
I understand that, but I'm just throwing numbers out there.
But check this out.
An incentive to number one, misdiagnose, and number two, charge more than what they should be. I had my stepmom used to be she had mental cases and shit, so she had doctors and psychiatrists and all this other stuff, and the people was charging Social Security $250 for phone calls that they never had with her. And the only way she found out about it was that Social Security sent her a copy of what they sent Social Security, and she's reading on there, and she's like, a phone call, $250? What's that about? They called me 3 times. They didn't call me. I'm like, yeah, that's fraud. But
was she hot?
It's incentivized.
Was she hot?
Here we go.
The stepmom, Rock, was she hot?
Here we go.
She wasn't your real mom.
And you're off to the races.
What's the big deal? Was she hot or what? All right, Rox. He's sensitive.
She's hot as in the league.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Listen, 777. I ain't got much family, bro. I will kill anybody over my
family. Though. She's your stepmom.
Yeah, but look, Rock. I understand that, but even
your head off and shit down
my head off. You want to shoot me? I get it. Was she
No,
hot?
I'm talking about bare hands, bro. Bare
hands. Yep. Was she hot though, Rock?
I know a lot of people thought my mom was hot when she was alive.
No, well, this is his stepmom. This isn't his actual mom I'm talking about.
I had a stepmom that my dad had for a little while that I thought was hot, man. I used to have fantasies about, doing stuff to her.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, she was way hot. I'm not even
bullshitting. Rock, dude, did you want to fuck her? I was
only married to her for like 2 years.
Rock, did you want to fuck your stepmom?
She ain't my mom. For real.
Come on, Rock. Just stop crying and be a man. Did you want to fuck your stepmom or what? Stop being a bitch.
God,
don't fucking cam up with your tits out like that, Rock. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Put tape on the
shirt on. That is nasty. Nobody wants to see the Chicano Fabio like that, all out of weight and out of shape, out of whack.
SDR is the Chicano Fabio, bro. That's so funny.
Put tape on the nipples.
We hate so motherfucking much, bro. Listen, I be getting all the pussy I want to, bro. And you niggas be sitting up here. Oh, what about your neighbor's titties? Is your stepmom hot? Nigga, get the fuck in your own life, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you wanted to fuck your stepmom. I could tell.
Why
are you triple?
Anyway, hey, what I was gonna say is you can take all of that shit out, all that for-profit shit, right? All the incentives and kickbacks. Take all that shit out for a minute. I mean, people are still gonna be hurt. People are still gonna need doctors. Like, I mean, honestly, I think the number one killer of humans today, still, besides democide, which is death by government, is accidents. Like, just not car accidents, any kind of accident. So, I mean, they're still going to make money. In fact, they'd probably make more than they do currently with the for-profit kickback bullshit. So I just feel like even still, that still comes back to healthcare insurance instead of actual healthcare.
You know what's crazy? Crazy fact that I learned when I was a kid. There's certain trades or jobs that attract a certain type of person, right? Like, I forgot exactly what it was, but it's like basically like a psychopath is going to be attracted to being a surgeon. So just think about that, dude. We have surgeons out there that I would say at least 10% of them are certified psychopaths that can get away with murder and call it, oops, surgery went wrong.
Well, most people don't have the mental faculties to be able to do the shit that a surgeon would have to do.
Yeah, and psychopathy definitely has utility. Now, there's a difference between being a psychopath and a masochist.
Right.
So, and like those two things, I mean, they run congruent, but they're not the same thing.
Although psychopathy could lead to masochism.
For sure.
I bet.
Or sadism. Sadism is similar.
I bet that stepmom that was crazy as shit has
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Like some fire pussy though.
You ain't gonna let it go, are you, Triple?
I just need him to answer. Just answer me, Rock. Was she hot?
Objectively, respectfully.
He wants to tell us. You know, he's got this fake pride thing going on. Hey, man, this is my family.
Hey, that's not right to say fake pride during Pride Month, man.
Rock. I mean, did you fuck her? What do you feel guilty or something like that? I mean, it's no big deal, Rock. She was your stepmom. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna strangle you. I'm gonna shoot you 4, 5, 6 times. He's fucking beating off the old pictures of her and shit right now.
Oh, Jesus.
God. Well, hey, I'm gonna have to jump off here in about 15 minutes or so. So
it's lady time.
Yeah. So let's get something in real quick. Like, let's get a good topic rolling before I bounce out.
I got one for you, Ray. What's your views on this this chick that had her son kill this guy?
Well, oh geez, we're gonna go there. Okay, that's fine. I'll fuck with it.
The rest of the world has.
This is the thing. I think that there's a lot of men who run around here that don't realize that, sometimes women have covering of another man, and sometimes that man is a son who's a trained shooter. And that's my thoughts on it. I was like, he played his hand and got what he got. That's the natural consequence of what happens in a world of men.
I thought he got off.
No,
he did. But the one dude that got deleted got what he got. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna live out here and you want to be brolic, and the things that I think are pertinent that are left out a lot is like, these people lived in the hood. They know street rules. Their street rules were at play. There's a lot of different societal things that are at play, but at the end of the day, a man engaged with a woman, and I tell the young dudes that I talk to all the time, I'm like, they're like, oh, well, I had this back and forth. I'm like, you don't have back and forth with women, period. It's not worth it. Like, are you fucking this chick? No. Then why are you arguing with her? Why?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna have to hop off. Okay. But thank y'all for having me again.
Absolutely, Xavier. Anytime you want to come up, bro.
Go get some pussy, X.
Hey, Bus, do you have time to answer a question real quick?
Yeah. Hit me.
Do you know what they're talking about?
That situation? No.
Okay, so there was a lady, fast food spot, waiting on her food. This dude starts yelling at her. They're talking back and forth.
I'll pull it
finally,
up. We can do a reaction to it. Hold on a second.
Yo, I actually haven't seen this video yet. I've seen 100 videos about it, but I haven't actually seen the footage.
Oh man, you're
in.
Oh
yeah. Here we go. I got you.
You're in for a treat.
Oh, this is the best one of 2023.
So watch it and react, Xavier.
Hold on. Now, trigger warning, Xavier. This content is graphic. Okay.
Rock, this is what I did to your stepmother.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow.
777, you really ain't shit.
Man, 777 is hilarious. Like, that's
the lady that got hit.
I met him on Chaotic Truth's channel.
What's
man.
up, man? Bro?
He is hilarious, man.
Oh my god. Hold on.
What's up, Mandrell?
I don't think this has the audio on it, but we'll.
Oh, you're playing the video I sent you right there, Marissa Dubois.
Who? Get the gun?
But Marissa down there in the bottom, she's a white Meg the Stallion.
This is Reese before jail.
Boom. Stole on her. Boom. Stealing on her.
The man later died.
Hey man,
from
she
his
ate
injuries.
that shit like a G though.
A state attorney's office says they moved to dismiss the charges due to emerging evidence.
All right, so pause that.
Murder charges.
Hey Ray, look. If you slow that down, right? That first punch he threw, it didn't have any power on it whatsoever. His back foot was in the air when it landed.
Was it?
Right.
Yeah,
for sure. So
I didn't even notice that.
Okay, so Xavier, what you didn't see is that her son saw that and popped a guy.
Yeah, he was actually standing in the doorway behind him.
So pulls out a gun and shoots him.
I've had 1,000 chicks talk shit to me, and I've wanted to smack the shit out of them every time, but I never did it.
But don't do it, yeah.
What? Well, okay, so here's the thing, though. So the kid, the 14-year-old kid who shot him, was like, they were going to charge him, chose not to charge him for murder. How do you feel about the situation?
I think that's absolutely what they should have done. I mean, we were talking earlier about like what you do to defend your family, and I believe that kid's doing just that. I mean, I think he did exactly what he should have done. And I'm actually really glad that you didn't get charged for that, because many other cases that kid is going to jail. So like,
hey, listen, I might get in trouble for saying this, and I don't even know if anybody said it yet. But this is going to open up a door. Not only is this going to turn into case law, but women are going to get wind of this, and they're going to know that they can create this situation anytime they feel like it.
It's a good
It's
point.
going to make them more verbally abrasive. And it's going to make them lash out even more. No.
Look, Reese, I don't think so.
I know how the nigger mind works.
Oh, Christ.
Brother,
hard R.
I'm from hell.
God.
I'm from hell.
So this is my question, though. Why was homeboy having an interaction and a back and forth with a woman that he's not fucking?
Oh no, she didn't look like
because
she was
he's
all
ass
super.
little fucking simp.
She wasn't like pointing in his face and nothing. She was a bigger sister. She was just talking shit.
Yeah, she wasn't even steel clapping, man.
She was intellectually trolling.
I didn't see her snatch one dream. That's all I'm saying.
She was trolling.
And also, Reckless, he shouldn't even be having this kind of interaction with a woman that he is fucking, let alone a woman he's not.
100%. But what I'm saying is,
well, the
this
hate fuck
scenario,
is where
if I'm in a scenario where I'm getting into a verbal altercation, I'm for damn sure not blinders on talking to one person, letting myself get surrounded. like
so
if you're gonna have an interaction like that, you should. He had his blinders on. He didn't even realize this dude standing here with the blicky, looking at him in front of his mom. Like,
and he got caught lacking.
He's going, I can focus in on you. And this is what people who get this type of result do. They isolate in on one target and they go, okay, I don't care what happens beyond this. And then what's happening beyond that is what's going to end up taking you out.
You know what makes me think about this? Makes me think about how great God really is, because if you think about it, God makes no mistakes, right? So how come his food wasn't ready before hers?
It's up creating sin, genocide, war.
Well, yeah, well,
disease.
No, but seriously, how come his food wasn't ready before hers? God or somebody that's in charge really wanted him to die that day.
Yeah, right, but X has got to go. I just wanted to get his opinion on that before he left.
Yeah.
All right, I love you, bud.
No, I like it. Love you too. Till next time, man.
Have a good one. My take on this, though, Reckless, honestly, is that everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong in this situation, except the 14-year-old boy who shot the guy.
Now hold on.
He's the only one who's innocent in this whole situation. The woman is wrong because she could have kept her mouth shut, and not going back and forth.
I'm gonna get some chicken wings.
The guy had no business punching a woman, like at all.
Right.
You got to have more self-control than that, man.
Everything you said there was true. Everything you said there was true, but I don't know how much of the story you've read into, but the first couple of shots, he shot him dead to rights, but the dude was running off.
Yeah,
and the 14-year-old followed him and blah blah.
He's supposed to. You got to finish him up. Listen, if you and I are in a fight, that's cool. That's one thing. I'll meet you where you are, and I keep it at fisticuffs. But if I have to brandish my firearm, you're dead.
Yeah,
I'm not pulling it out to threaten you. And if you try to run, I'm going to finish you off because I'm not giving you the chance to come back and get revenge.
I completely agree with you, but I
have to go. Like,
but
when this came out, I agree with you. When this came out, I thought that if there's any legal grounds where he can be held responsible, that would be it.
That's what I was thinking.
When he followed the guy out and finished him off. In
my
opinion,
what state
that's
is that?
What he should have done, but it was in
Chicago.
Chicago, yeah, Illinois. So I don't know what the laws are for that in Illinois, but
they ain't even allowed to have guns, are they?
Well, no, they are, but like barely. And that was the piece that I was going to say. I was like, from a legal perspective, again, they've manipulated the hell out of the laws because Chicago has like anti-Second Amendment city. It's the reason that it functions the way that it does.
This is crazy, dog. This is crazy.
Yeah,
things are going to change there. I'm telling you, people can use this for case law.
100%.
They should anyway, though. But I mean, like, not the way you're saying, but like, honestly, I mean, to protect yourself, your property, and your family, there should be it's no holds barred.
Yeah.
Like, and
this was not protection, dog. This was a revenge.
No, it
wasn't revenge. So
it was real time.
I guess the revenge part would be you're walking out, but the deal is this: the dynamics of this. If you start shooting someone, you should finish shooting them. To be honest, like this is a neighborhood place. No. It's not a tourist stop.
Look,
these are people who see each other regularly.
I'm not against them. I'm glad he did what he did, but he broke the law, yo. He took the law into his own hands.
He should, though. Like, so here, like, let me tell you this. I really don't love when I hear people talking about vigilante justice. You know what the word vigilante means? Vigilant citizen. And we should all be vigilant. So I really don't like when people are like, "Oh, we can't have vigilantism." Yes, we're supposed to have.
Hold on. Let's not gloss over what you just said. Can you say that again one more time?
Vigilant citizen equals vigilante. Like, look up the definition of vigilante. It's vigilant citizen, and we should all be vigilant.
That's something that I think all people should really sit and ponder on for a second, really, honestly.
Well, it goes back to everybody wants to sit and wait for police to come and like do shit after the fact, but people need to realize where the police actually comes from. And there's a lot of misinformation out there about it. There's people saying, oh, they were the slave catchers. No. Here's how it worked. Here's how it worked. Everybody as a citizen means co-ruler. As a co-ruler, you have a duty to do what the police are doing. The only reason we have a police force is because once people had to start working 40 hours, they couldn't take care of the duties that each citizen is supposed to do. So what they did collectively is said, hey, Mike, we will all collectively pay you to do this full time so that you can make money for your family and basically take care of our duties as a citizen. And then so Mike is now a super citizen. That's what a cop really is. It's them doing your duties every single day. The right to arrest comes from the citizen's arrest. Them being able to carry a firearm comes from your Second Amendment right to carry a firearm. So everything that police do, that's your job as a
that's what you were supposed to be doing as a militiaman.
Casey, how much do you think pussy should cost?
All of it.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that. That's a multi-tiered question.
Well, your son's off the panel now. How much should pussy cost, Casey? Let's lighten up the mood.
$0.00.
Dude, what reality?
In reality, it's going to cost you your life.
How much is it?
In reality, it's everything you own.
Yeah, pussy's always costed man everything, including his soul.
Wow.
That's a good point.
Why is swallow your soul, swallow your pole?
Yeah, but on that note, it's midnight and I've got to jump off. So,
all right,
it's been real.
I'm not going to be too far behind you because I ain't staying up with these yahoos all night.
Hey, Smo, I actually put your sample.
You ain't got to work tomorrow. Quit acting all funny, Craig.
The sample you made for Reese from Philly to Red Dragon, I'd actually put it in a beat.
Oh, shit.
The thing is, Craig is about to do the same thing I'm about to do. Season 3 of The Witch is out, man. I'm about to
sit down and spend some time with my friend, the Red Dragon, Reese from Philly.
Yeah, that sample.
Booyah.
Yeah, and season 3 of The Witcher is out, man. I'm gonna go watch that.
Shit. All right, guys. Hey, Mandrell, I'm sorry we didn't get to talk more.
No problem. We will, man.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody else, have a good night. 7, always a pleasure. Snow, I'll talk to you soon.
As always,
good night, Casey.
Well, I guess this is it. We should just end the show now, huh?
I mean, we can if you guys want to do final thoughts.
Hey, did you happen to catch that clip that I dropped earlier or late last night?
Which one?
The one that says Snowman takes on a pack of angry black women's.
Oh shit, hold up. No, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now though. We can look at it. Wait a second.
Who's the guy with tits? Who the fuck? What the fuck is that?
You got a problem with my alter ego there, sir?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
A Spider-Man. What's it fucking look like?
With tits?
Yeah, Spider-Man's got bitch tits.
It's like Ralphie May.
It's like Fight Club, like the guy in Fight Club.
Hold up. Okay, so we're gonna get this going. We're gonna do see what Angry Snowman's been doing.
Pissing off women and men alike. Pissing off everyone because that's what I do. I've been dropping a lot of edited clips lately, if you haven't noticed. How much time should be spent with a woman?
Oh shit! You were on this. This might be risky.
Turn it up, right?
That's a generalized blanket statement. How much time do you think should be designated to spend with a woman?
More time than spend with that man.
That's still a generalized blanket statement.
Mm-hmm.
See, you can't even tell anybody what how much time you want. So how can they even attempt to even give you that?
So let's say you work 9 hours in a day. So you're working from home 9 hours out of the day. Then you have to sleep. So if you're spending all this time working, playing video games, and with your friend, what is your wife getting? What is your woman getting? There's no nurturing.
She's getting a roof over her head. She's getting clothes bought and paid for her.
Oh, bro, did you see her? Did you see her just suck her teeth right there?
Uh-huh.
Bro, you initiated a whole panel teeth sucking. Bro.
Well, dude, like the bat signal went out and everything as soon as I said she's getting a roof over her head.
Bro, she's mad. They are big mad.
All strags.
Oh my God! Hold on.
And you got that hat on. They hate you for that hat.
Yeah, they were like, "Why you got a funky fedora on, bro?" They sick of it.
Dude, I wore that in my wedding.
That's the kind of hat that boy had on in Django.
I know.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on. He's angry. Snowman is literally giving him the list of benefits here. Hold on. Let's go.
And I give him the short one too, mind you.
Paid for her. She's getting children to have the joy and privilege of raising. She's getting a home.
Oh, you see this woman next to you start shaking her head about privilege, bro?
Yeah.
The joy and
the brother is laughing.
The joy and privilege it is to raise them. I love it.
Everybody's face is fucked up. Look, everybody.
Bro.
Look at everybody's
These women
face.
want to destroy this country. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
Enemies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the panel with Snowman getting.
Dude, I don't know if Risky's going to let me back on a panel ever again.
That's 7 fucked up faces right there.
Facts.
They are mad.
To help.
It gets worse.
That's what she's getting. All the same things that I'm going to work and doing and providing for. That's what she's getting. What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm sure she wants to be around you sometime too.
And she does get to be around me. All she has to do is speak up.
Ooh.
But at the same time, I don't need someone sitting and telling me that I can't come and go as I please in my house.
Who said that?
You know, or making me feel as though I'm doing something wrong by coming and going as I please. I don't understand that.
So do you think that women deserve to come and go as they please?
Say what?
Do you think that women deserve to go and come and go as they please?
I don't see why not.
With 3 children holding on to her ankle, you think she's coming and going?
See how she has to add a qualifier now?
Uh-huh.
But I get her on that too.
The goalpost is going to forever be moved when you're arguing with women who want to destroy society to make themselves feel better.
Holding
take your
on
kids with them when they
to
leave too. Come on now. Are any of you guys married or in a marriage?
No. How silent that panel is, right?
Bro. It doesn't get any better than this. Are any of you guys married? No. Like, we just mad.
Wow. 0 for 7? Damn.
0 for 7. And the thing that's worse about this is I guarantee you, I'd say at least 5 out of 7 got kids.
I think
you went and made some kids that didn't ask to be here, but like didn't do the whole thing. But now you got an opinion on how men are supposed to be home. Like, dude, I guarantee you these chicks produced babies for some dud ass dudes that ain't doing shit. So they never had the opportunity to actually be in a position to be in a marriage that's anywhere close to traditional.
I mean, well, Love is Risky is like 70, 60 years old. She's definitely been married.
Dude, she's post-wall.
She's
well
like
post-wall.
At least 65.
Yeah. And she got that I've been scorned by a man haircut. I know that haircut, bro.
Look, dude, and they were begging for people to pay the money to get me kicked off that panel, and nobody would. Nobody would.
Bruh.
I was on there. I was on there from the time he dropped the link until all the way up until the end of the show, and then I got a clip of that too. Actually, I got a lot of clips of this shit that I'm going to do a stream about certain specific clips. But this one, that Love is Risky, right there in the middle. She asked us all of us guys up there at one point, you know, a question of did we come up to actually listen, or just to come up to hear the sound of our own voice? And when she got to me, I said the only reason why I came up is because the host said that he wanted me to come up. That's the only reason why I'm here.
I'm a mod over there.
And she was all kinds of mad about that. All kinds of mad.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, this is. Oh, I'm gonna let you rock.
Just wait,
out.
but just wait, because I'm gonna give you a little bit of information too, because I played it here because so you can see that I'm basically dismantling their arguments as they throw them at me. So what do they do? What do you think they do when they can't beat me with their normal female talking points? Since I'm a white guy,
the BK by Tay. They make that face. That's the face of I've lost the argument.
They turn it into a
race card on you.
Yep, they turn it into a race argument.
Guarantee it.
And then
she's actively sucking in the white man's air right now to make the race argument down here in the bottom corner. She's ready. Like I can see it on her face. She's
now what you guys need to do is you need to take take guesses on which one is the one.
Yeah,
that
let's
does
play that game. Which one of them does it?
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Row
With
for
the
sure.
Aunt Jemima hat on.
Row, 100% row.
Yeah.
I'm going with Tay. I think she's
going with
sucking
Row.
it in right now, bro.
I feel like Ro's smiling.
I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm going to let you guys wait and find out.
I'm picking Harriet Tubman in the corner, dog.
Okay, so we got 2 rows. I'm picking Tay. Mandrell, do you have a pick?
Of whom?
Out of
Which
all,
one of them? Which one of those 7 women are going to pull the race card?
Throw out the race card. Which one's the one who activates the race card?
Probably Love by Risky. Love is Risky. Or
Okay.
The old ones.
Okay,
Oh no! Wait. Lachey, she looks. Damn. I don't want to comment on how someone looks, but she's
Look
not
at
very
Tay.
attractive.
She's making that face like she about to say
Tay?
white man's.
Let's see,
Don't forget, we got Hood Mystic in there. It might be
Tay.
Hood Mystic.
Yeah, why do these chicks look like this? I mean, why are they making these faces?
Because they're mad at me because of what I said.
He told them
I
that
know,
women
but
get the
my
privilege
thing is,
of raising children.
First of all, none of them are attractive.
Well, they got that's the
opinion.
look they gave me when I asked them if any of them were married.
Andrew, don't look down. Look at the screen.
I mean, he said it all right there. That's the face they made when he said, "Are any of you married?" And they, yeah, there you go. You're not married. I wonder why.
That's I'm not married, but I made the kid's face.
just wait, because I roast them.
Keep going.
Okay. So I'm gonna move it forward. So you're
it's probably the old one of them older chicks that played the race car.
And what's great is Risky doesn't jump in at all. He just lets me go.
I picked the mom from Thomas and Jerry in the corner up here.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. Okay. All right. We gonna rock it out. Let's see who does it. That's terrible.
You didn't have that? I take my kids with me all the time when I go places. I'll sit and take my son and my daughter with me when I go and hang out with some of my homeboys. So I don't understand what your argument is.
Your lip bullshit.
The thing is
bullshit.
Most men, that's why I don't understand the dude that was here before, because he said that men will always cheat, and that is not the case at all. Most men, if they have a woman that they know that they can count on, that they can trust, and that they know will be honest and true to them, will be the most faithful dude on the planet. All you got to do is meet a man halfway. But see, the problem that I see with most women today is they don't even want to meet halfway. They want all the traditional values of dating, but yet they want to live in this modern era life and have all these modern things that come along with it too. And you can't have it both ways. That's why you're getting pushback from men.
And why are you looking? If you're married, why are you looking?
I'm not looking. You said I was looking. You just assumed that I'm looking.
You said it. You said I see all these women, and I'm just curious because if your wife is doing everything that she's supposed to do, why are you even? You shouldn't even have any perspective on that.
Because I don't see and I'm not engaged.
Wait a minute. She said that because you're married and you happy with your wife, that you can't see modern women like
yeah,
you go
I
modern
can't be
women.
observant of what's going on in the world around me.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. To top that off, you're married, which means you won.
Right.
Why would I not listen to you?
That's what I was sitting and thinking the whole time. I just didn't say that. I'm gonna save that for a different time. Because if you're up here on a show about dating and you're wanting dating advice, why the fuck would you get a bunch of dating advice from people that lost?
Anybody want to change their pick? I think I'm getting warm.
I'm still going. I'm still going. Well, okay. I'm switching from Tay to Miss Nay because Tay's not talking up.
Nah, Miss Nay ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, what do they call that in poker when you roll out more chips, a whole row, and just push all your bread out there?
All in.
All in.
All in.
Ro is my girl. Let's go, Ro.
Man, I think, God damn it, dude. Ro's gonna say slavery at some point, though. I'm doing a kicker that she's gonna say slavery. And okay,
well,
let's
get to that. Once we get to the
rolls.
point, we can sit and take bets on who uses specific talking points.
Was this big, huge deal and debate with dating and why nobody's dating. You realize that the fact that men and women aren't reproducing is a major crisis right now, because the reproduction rate has dropped, because men and women don't want to do anything traditionally. They're fighting with each other, and now they're not even reproducing. And if they do reproduce, there's the amount of children that are being aborted because they don't want to deal with the other person is through the roof. Do you realize once the boomers, when all the boomers retire, that there's not going to be enough people left in the workforce to actually cover all the jobs?
Well, let's say this, Mr. Angry Snowman. We just had a black female Olympian die.
Ding! Uh-oh.
God damn.
I was right. I said Roe.
It was Roe.
It was Roe.
I hate this, dude. Like, what?
I've been trying to teach you niggas for years. Everything that Big Mama told you was wrong. You can judge a book by its cover, God damn it. The cover of the book tells you what the fuck is in it. You have to judge the book by its cover.
This is terrible. I can't hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this back because I want to know what happened to the black female Olympian, I guess, because of demographics and equity and inclusion and social justice. We got to save the black female Olympians.
This whole panel owes me 25%.
Oh, I cause them to lose their shit, dude, here in a minute.
I can't wait for that part.
Mr. Angry Snowman. We just had a black female Olympian die in childbirth. So the facts are there's not enough health care.
Wait a minute. So all black women are dying in childbirth? Where are all these babies coming from, bro?
Just listen now.
Where does that come from? That has nothing to do with the subject.
Dude, well, look, Mandrell, you gotta understand.
Stop acting like you don't know how our people argue, bro. We just start making shit up after we lost.
I just came up here and I destroyed everything they threw at me. Every fucking thing that they thought was going to be a nuke that works on everyone else didn't work on me. I tore it apart. So now they're switching to the most absurd thing you can think of, thinking that I ain't going to be able to fight them against this racism shit, not realizing that I've been having these discussions with idiots like them for 3 years now.
Tay really hates you, though.
He does hate you.
My thing is this, now, Ray, do you now
No, see, I think Tay has a
hold on.
love-hate relationship right now with
Hold
me.
on. Now, Ray, fellas, do you now see why veterans...
Guys, I got to get going. I got to get up early tomorrow.
Don't fuck
all right,
with
later,
civilians.
7.
Salute, man.
Later,
Salute,
brother.
guys.
Do y'all see now why veterans are so reclusive and don't really fuck with the public like that?
Yeah.
Do you see? Do you see? This is what, even when you see me online and I'm on, even doing my show and people come up on my panel.
They're mad, dude. They're big mad.
Bro, your shows are funny because you just be sitting there like, I can't believe you exist.
Right, exactly. I think that sometimes. I can't believe you exist. Holy shit. Like you smooth brain motherfuckers out here, man. Oh,
real. Real, dude.
Anything that was going on.
I mean, I was talking to a friend of mine, old teammate from the Army today. He finally caught one episode of my show. This is one where I had to gaze on, right?
Oh,
He's like, Harris. I said, wait, out of all the shows I've done, that is the one that you caught. Yeah, I couldn't find any other. I said, bullshit. You found some other. No, that's what I caught. He watched it. He's like, I said, it wasn't good, man. Don't judge it, but don't judge the show by that. It wasn't good. He said, no, it was not. No, it wasn't, Harris. It was not good. I said, I know. Because he's talking about what the guy was saying. He was like, and you're just sitting there. I said, what else could I say? What else could I do? All I could do was sit there and listen to this guy talk about
what was the show about?
I brought him there to bring to shed light on the fact that the LGBTQ movement has been getting all these rights and stuff like that, and all these advantages and things like that, right? However, the black gays are not seeing that. It's just the whites and the other ones. But the black gays are being left out of the benefit of doubt and all the consideration that the rest of them in that community are getting. So I wanted to shed light on that. He starts talking about, well, so much gay stuff is in the black community because of butt breaking. And then I was like, okay.
No. Documentary.
Come on, man. So I asked, I said, what can I say after that? I said, you heard what he said. What do you want? What do you want me to do?
And so you just let him continue to rock out on that topic?
He let him butt break himself on his stream.
Right. Let it, hey, you want to say that? Go right ahead. Freedom of speech, man.
I mean, you ain't right, bro. You ain't right.
No, Mandrell, that was perfectly right. That was the only way you could have handled that.
Right. I didn't know what else to do. I was like,
at that point, you just listen and kind of direct it as much as you can.
That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? And then I asked him, I said, now you know how I feel about this now. What do you think about the cross dressers and the trans whatevers reading to kids in school? He said, what do you mean? You already know how I feel about it. And he goes in. I'm not gonna say it's just we're live. I won't say what he said, but yeah, we're not.
Oh
with
my
that shit. Just to put it as lightly as I can, we're not with that shit, man. Keep it away from children.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If that's your lifestyle, cool. That's you, whatever. But
hey man, Drill, you seen the video that's been going around and them chanting that we're coming for your kids?
I've seen that. Yeah. I saw that.
That's bananas.
It's indoctrination, and you should not be trying to indoctrinate people's kids into accepting your lifestyle.
It's shit like that is why they focused on that submarine sinking in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Some rich assholes, dummies, decided to go into a submersible that small. I'm gonna go see the Titanic. Go right ahead. That's what you're taking? Yeah,
dude. Half my wife. Look, I got 2 uncles that are gay on my wife's side. Her brother's gay, which would be my brother-in-law. I got a cousin on my side that's a lesbian. Every one of us got gay family members somewhere.
Yeah, like I said, the gay stuff. Fair enough. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Okay, I don't care. You know, I really don't. I'm indifferent towards it. But when you start trying to force people to agree with your point of view.
What I have a problem with is you having some dude in a gimp outfit dog walking him down the main street of town during a pride parade and assless chaps on top of it and his ding hanging out in front of my kids. That's what I have a problem with. In front of anybody's kids. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with them having some dude on a freaking big ass plyboard X on the back of a truck and some dude, shackled to it and in some BDS outfit while some other gay dom is sitting there with one of them fucking BDSM whips just whipping him like they're in the 50 Shades of Grey in front of kids going down a gay parade in the main street of town. That's what I have a problem with.
That ain't shit. I seen one of these parades. They had a float that was about 25 feet long. It was a giant dick.
But you might want to finish this before we get sidetracked on that other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go.
We don't have to talk about the gays.
They're going.
I mean, we can. I don't care.
They get enough attention.
Facts. That's true. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about these single women's who are mad that the patriarchy is the patriarchy.
So the facts are there's not enough health care in place.
Did the child make it?
No.
Did the child make it?
No.
And
so let me speak.
But was she? Do you
have your generalized?
Did she die? Did she die?
Why reproduction is not happening?
Did the woman die while she was giving birth to the child?
Died? Yes, she died. The child
while giving birth.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't think that maybe she was the one that chose that she was going to give that child a chance, and maybe she was willing to risk?
I'm trying to tell you the facts about why.
You don't know what's going through that other woman's head. Who are you?
What I was trying to get across, which she wouldn't let me get across, was you don't think that even though that child died, that woman actually thought, beyond herself and was willing to take a chance of giving her own life so the child's life could be saved? Because there are women out there that still do that shit.
And to counteract her point, there's more than enough healthcare out there for people in this country.
Oh, I didn't get into that.
What you can afford, that may be a different story. But since that chick was in the WNBA, she clearly had enough money to afford decent healthcare. She probably had some complications during childbirth that caused her death. It wasn't the healthcare. That's not a healthcare issue. That was just something going on with her.
Right.
Yeah. Which actually happens. Like sometimes people have complications. And
my next edit that I'm dropping is going to be on Hood Mystic and what some of the shit he said, because some of the shit he said was absolutely fucking retarded.
Oh no! Hold up! Wait! Hold on. So Hood Mystic was on their team. He's a male feminist.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, take his card. All right, let's keep going.
You're sitting here trying to say why another woman died. How do you know that she was? How do you know that she wasn't willingly willing? And
a lot of black women do not have enough health care.
Bullshit. Bullshit. In America, you got black women have the same health care white women do.
No, they don't. Wait a minute. No, sir. You
guys don't have the same access to the same insurance as white women? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? There ain't a single insurance company in this country that can discriminate and tell you they won't insure you and give you the same quality that they will white people. They'll end up losing their fucking business.
Look, hold up. Wait a second. If these women's who's making these kids and going.
You see, I caught them losing their mind.
No. It's not that though. Like if you want to make that argument, then force your kids to be doctors, or shut the fuck up. At this point, I'm like, if you're not forcing your kids, just like the Indians that come here and the people from the East that come here and the Middle East that come here, if you're not going to force your kids to be a doctor, then shut the fuck up. Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it, Tanganashi, because I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's such a dumb... somebody come get a doctor that's going to treat me right. Make your kid go be a doctor so that you can get treated right then. Fix the problem. If you're going to sit here and make an excuse for everything, is it also white people's fault you're fat? Is that white people's fault too? Like, God damn, bro. Like,
because diets are racist. Diets are racist,
number one, most white people are fat anyway, and then they make food to make people fat, and I got to eat it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a choice.
Well, and diets are tailored to the white person's metabolism,
exactly.
and their metabolism isn't the same as black people's metabolism.
Right, exactly. See, I had a big ass steak tonight, okay, that I cooked myself, and a big ass salad, okay. Total was like about 600 calories, but that's all I had to eat today because I forgot to eat. But anyway, that wasn't my choice, okay. Now we all know steak isn't bad for you. But I got lucky this time. I don't have the choice to go to a grocery store or go in my refrigerator to eat boneless, skinless chicken breast tomorrow for lunch, Ray. I don't have that choice.
You don't have a choice of what to eat
because
tomorrow?
the Gestapo is going to come in here and steal it from me tonight in my
Oh
sleep.
my God.
And they're going to inject my vegetables with 1,000,000 calories.
Hey, don't let me find out where you live, Mandrell. I'll come over and I'll use my white privilege.
That's exactly
I will white privilege my way right into your refrigerator.
Right, you sure are. You're going to sneak into my house with the cops and inject my vegetables. It's in my freezer and in my fridge.
No, I ain't injecting them. I like vegetables. I'm taking that with all your steaks too, man. I'm white privileging your groceries right into my cupboard.
Right. I don't have a choice but to have healthy food in my
but I'm like, they keep talking about these like dated arguments from like the 20s.
Right.
And they keep acting like, oh, this happens to me. And I'm like, you know what happens though? Is look, I'm gonna be honest. These miserable bitches, bro, they live miserable lives, which makes me happy because apparently to them, I'm the enemy. And I'll tell you, if I'm your enemy, believe you me, I don't even want you dead. I want you to suffer. I want you to toil ceaselessly until you expire. Matter of fact, I want you to be suffering while you're dying. So, with that said, it kind of actually does make me happy that these women are so convulsively and viscerally upset by the facts that you're pointing out to them and the holes that you're pointing in their argument, because that means that they're already in hell, Snowman. And that brings me so much joy because they're going to have to live the rest of their miserable, pathetic fucking existences.
Well, and the
exact
second best part
that they're in. And not only that, I hope they don't get out of it.
Dude,
I
the
hope
second
they
best part of
stay
it
that
all
way
is that they know that everything I'm saying is a fact.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is they know everything that I'm telling them is 100% fact and truth.
100%. But you're the enemy.
They just want to live in a perpetual state of
Don't tell me what I can do to be better.
Right.
Sit here and empathize with me and feel bad and getting your emotions and sit down in your feminine energy in this pool of tears that I have made for you.
Just wait.
I'm a victim. Well, you know what? Continue to be a victim. Live your life a victim. And then die a victim. Peace. We're going to keep it rolling.
It's about the providers and the service that is done in the hospital. See, when your wife got
so now it's everyone else's job that you pick poor doctors?
Well, let me explain something. When your wife went to the hospital, they greeted her. Her OBGYN made sure that she was comfortable.
And you know what? Every time I see a black woman go into the same hospitals, they greet her with the same care and compassion and kindness that they did my wife. So don't give me that garbage. That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
We gotta go. Y'all been put out his smoke. Y'all letting him escape. He gotta go. He just gotta go.
That's bullshit.
His smoke been out.
Where are you getting your facts from?
Where am I getting my facts from?
He gotta go.
Reality. My facts are based in reality. Reality. You're going to tell me, you're really going to sit and tell me that black women don't have access to...
Bro, this chick is sitting here with teal nails so long that there's no way that she can appropriately wipe her asshole. And she's talking about...
Yeah, well, so she's got her own shit all over her chicken wings when she eats them.
Yeah, well, she can, Ray, but she gets shit on her nails too.
That man, look. At no point and this is the thing, and like this is the reason, and if you're saying that Hood Mystic is in alignment with these hyenas,
yeah, just wait till the next drop, dude. Just wait.
So if he's in alignment with them, this is the issue: is they create Hood Mystics.
Yep,
they make them, they build them. The little we talk about build a bitch. If Hood Mystics align with this shit, he is the bitch that was built by the other bitches.
Well, they've literally created the very problem they complain about.
Right. Well, they're not complaining about him because he feeds into their victimhood. Oh yeah, you queens, you all gods, you the best, you're winners. No, some of y'all suck. Like your lives suck. Your existence sucks. And as I said on Black Man Unfiltered, when I blacked out over there, God also hates you. That's why bad shit keeps happening to your dumbasses. Like, it's the truth. Like, everything in this universe, you call it God, you can call it whatever you want. The universe is aligned against you because you're lazy. Not only are you lazy, you're stupid. Not only are you stupid, you're unmotivated to fix any issues. It's always somebody come here and fix this for me. I'll tell you what the fix is. It's putting you up off this planet. And that's being merciful. That's the highest level of mercy that I can give for y'all. Is if it's that bad, don't fucking be here anymore. But it's not that bad, right?
Rock was over there that night. He was moderating in the chat, dude, and he was fucking dying.
Bro, it's the truth, though. It's like, oh, if you're just downtrodden and you're just drudging along as though this first world country living in America is so fucking bad, why don't you go slip and fall? And fall in Ethiopia out in the bush, bro.
No, not even.
And get an infection. See how the hospitals are there.
Tell them to go to live in North Korea.
Tell them to go live in North Mexico.
Go live in North Korea.
Facts.
Send them to Kansas. Like, listen. People have no idea. That's another thing my partner and I was talking about. People have no clue how bad it could be, how bad it is everywhere else. Listen, knowing what happens in North Korea, you know what that makes you say, Ray? God bless America.
Facts.
And thank God I was born here. Fuck that noise.
Hey, man, Drill.
God bless America.
Watch this, man, Drill. I've been on like 12 islands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the postcard always looks the same. Fabulous buildings and jaded streets and beautiful women. On every island on this earth, that is about 3 square miles tops.
Yeah, it is. It's just a resort area.
And the rest of the entire island is poverty like you can't even.
Yep. People don't know that.
Yo, I knew people didn't have clothes. Yo, they just wrapped sheets around their bodies and wore a flower in their hair.
People have no clue how good they got it. You want to sit up here and complain?
They don't.
Okay. You ain't seen poverty. You ain't seen nothing then.
We got
Snowman. I would have busted them out. I would have busted all them bitches out, bro. I would have been like, I know most of y'all have kids. How the fuck are you still here then?
Well, just watch how I am.
Like if they off in the basketball player because of racism, because they don't get treated appropriately, then how the fuck did all y'all pop out all these little Day-Days, Pookies, and Ray-Rays and them, and you're still here breathing like it's nobody's business? What insurance do you have? Like, this shit's wild. Like, this is unbelievably stupid. Bro, I don't know how you had the patience, bro, because I would have told all of them to die slow and roast, bro.
Like, at the same time, too.
I just do what I do, man. I'm here for a purpose.
The same insurance and healthcare as white women.
You done made Miss Nate glitch out. She's actively glitching out. Y'all thought I glitched out. She's losing it.
Yeah. She got the neck going and shit.
Bro, she over there yelling at Snowman like she's sucking his dick, bro.
Got that
Absolutely absurd.
neck going.
Absolutely absurd. Because, dude, the people that are doing that would literally be in prison for discrimination. They would shut their business down. Are you serious? Do you not? Wow. You guys are delusional. Delusional as fuck. And you wonder why you're single.
You're a white man.
I know I'm a white man. I'm a proud cracker.
Okay, Tay likes you. She fucks with you, bro.
She does.
For real, like somebody came up out here because he's talking crazy. He has no idea what he's talking
No,
about.
I'm not talking. The only reason why I'm talking crazy is because I'm talking sense.
No, you're coming from a white man's perspective.
No, I'm coming from a man's perspective. It has nothing to do with white or black. You're making it white or black. You just made it white or black. And that's why you made it white or black, because she's losing the damn argument with me.
That's perfect. That's so good. That was good.
Yeah, there's more to come just from that engagement, dude. Just wait.
That is so. It makes me so mad because people want to argue this shit incessantly, and I'm like, those are talking points. Like, your existence is a fucking talking point. It's not even a good one. Like, my thing is, I'm like, I get it. I'm an Uncle Tom. I'm a sellout, whatever. But like, the reality of it is, most of the people that believe that shit, my life's better than theirs. So even if I'm 110% wrong, my existence is better than yours. My body's better than yours. My bank account's better than yours.
Dude, I'm telling you
There's
what, Ray.
No part of my life that is worse than any one of those 7 bitches that was on that panel complaining about how they're a victim. So why would you not, even if I'm wrong, even if, adopt my mindset because my existence is just fucking better?
Dude, I smoked like a half a gram of dabs during that stream.
Hey.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.